Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. You're watching KwingsLetsPlays. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hit that notification bell. And special shoutouts to our members, including our ultimates. You guys want to hop aboard the membership train? All you got to do is click right here and select the tier that works for you. And what you guys can't see is Shulk was yawning and acting weird, and now Fiora's touching her hair. Everybody looks bored. Okay, fine. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody's like... I don't know, they need to have a grassy spot in Mechon with birds and flowers.
They're all robots, honey.
I don't like this.
You have to think that this is a Cybertron part of the game.
I would never want to live here.
I would never want to live on Cybertron either. I like some green and some blue, and...
You should have little robot bunnies bouncing around.
I can't see any place here where there could be any happy trees or, you know, happy clouds or
anything. What do these
like,
people
oh
do for fun? Look at more gray objects?
I'm starting to wonder. Are we enough a ways, or is that weird spider robot actually coming? Nope, good. Because we can't get surrounded. If we get surrounded, we're toast.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, so it's good to take these on one at a time as best you can. People told me there's a way to lure guys to you, but I have no idea how to do that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess you go up to them and then run back, maybe, and make them follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was very sweet of you for checking on me for my stuff earlier. Yeah. Luke was worried about me because I had an interaction with my medicine, and he checked on me. Apparently I did something I wasn't supposed to do.
It's okay. Well, I mean, no, it's bad, Amber, but I mean, she's doing much better now, so that makes me happy.
I was like, I'm on medicine that... I guess I'm not supposed to have any grapefruit, but I thought that I just wasn't supposed to eat a grapefruit or have grapefruit juice. I didn't know that for the past, like, whenever I can afford it, I get my happy grapefruit lotion that I like putting on, like, my face or whatever. And it's, like, my favorite kind, and, like, apparently I wasn't supposed to use that. So, yeah, I noticed there was something wrong when... Basically, I'm sitting here, and basically what happened is I was washing something in the sink, and I splashed water on myself on my knee, so there's this huge water spot on my jeans. It was all wet, so I was, like, recording, and then while I'm sitting here recording, the water spot just started to randomly dry up, and, like, everything felt really hot. And, like, called the pharmacy to make sure I was okay, but they told him what to do.
Amber did it, and now she's doing much better, and I feel...
Yeah. But grapefruit is like one of my favorite fruits.
I know.
Sadness.
Well.
I can't believe they never make grapefruit ice cream. That would be good. Or grapefruit sherbet. I would totally go for that. I used to like drinking, like, they had... Like, at some grocery stores, they make, like, a all-natural grapefruit soda, which is really good. Menace! Anyway, so we're on Mechon. Yay!
Root beer stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, basically, all they do is it's, like, seltzer water, and then they put grapefruit juice in it and a tiny bit of sugar. So it's, like, all-natural, like... Just a hint of, it's kind of like a soda, but not. It's mainly grapefruit juice with sugar and water. It's actually really good. I like it.
Oh, so if you guys are just joining, we're on Central Tower, which is near Chapter 15. I think is gonna be the weird people.
Your favorite fruit is probably kiwi.
Yeah, I like kiwi.
You like strawberries, though.
I like strawberries and blueberries and peaches.
Yeah,
I can't have mangoes.
Peach.
Can't have mangoes at all.
Oh, because you don't like them?
No, I'm not supposed to, I have to be careful of certain foods that I eat, because that could bring back my ulcer.
Oh, okay.
So I have to... The trouble with the pandemic being the way it was is it actually messed up my health quite a bit, because I can't get the type of foods that I normally get now.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. We're still alive. I mean, so I have, like, a little bit of reflux
I went
issues.
to the park today. There was one person there.
Wow.
And then one more person came, and there was me and two people. But the two people were talking at a table together, and then there was me in my car, so I didn't really interact with anyone, but it was weird to see this huge park with only 2 people there.
It's gonna be like that for the rest of the year, honey. I mean, we're almost in August now, or July. I wish we were almost in August. If we were almost in August, the DC event would be happening soon.
I am gonna. The fact that there's like nobody at the park is, for me, is a huge reason. I don't want to say what park I go to because I don't want anyone to go there because it's like I'm gonna start going there like every day then.
Amber's Park.
Well, I guess no one's going here, so I guess it's mine.
So Amber's been having me do something when I edit or just kind of when I'm on my phone sometimes, like learning Japanese little by little.
Yeah,
So-
we found an app. It's actually called Duolingo, I think it's called, and it has a little happy owl that teaches you different languages. And you can pick whatever language you want. I think there's a free part of the app, and then there's a part you pay for. We are just doing the free part now, but yeah, we were like learning Japanese together. So far, just know how to say ichi ni, which is I think 1 2. I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, different like to count, and there was.
And they even have like
Oops.
you have to recognize the letters, like how they're written, and like sound it out at the same time. So,
Yep. And I mean, it's pretty easy to use. I like it.
So
I'm on my
far.
2nd lesson. So.
Oh wow, you already did the 2nd lesson?
I got an excellent.
Oh, well I haven't done the 2nd lesson yet.
Oh, okay. You should do it today, so you don't get behind lessons.
Okay.
You challenged me to do it every day, so I was trying to do it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Also, it might be possible to learn the language. I don't know. Sugoi!
If we do it every day a little bit, you can choose, well, for people listening and stuff, you can choose to do, you can pick 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day, 20-minute lesson a day, or like 25-minute lesson or something. And Luke and I did the 5-minute lesson a day because we don't have a lot of time, so it's like just 5 minutes a day. I mean, eventually you will hopefully learn a language or something. That'd be cool.
Whoa.
I want to do Japanese and Korean and then maybe French or Chinese. Or something else, maybe Italian.
Yep. I would probably want to do Korean, I think. I mean, we had a program called Rocket Korean for a while.
I know.
But I think it got kind of confusing.
I'm so sorry. I didn't really...
I like the little app. The app is, pretty easy to use. Although, personally, at this point, I just kind of want them to do I've seen they have a device in Japan now where if you speak into it, it will translate your voice into other languages.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of experimental and it's super expensive right now, but you can ask basic things or if you're lost or something like, I need to find a hotel, and you speak in English into it, and then it translates it into the language that you're trying to.
That's awesome.
I know, that's super sci-fi. I'm like, oh my gosh,
I
that's
thought
so
they had
cool.
something like that on Star Trek at one point.
They did,
Oh my gosh.
most likely.
Isn't that weird that stuff that they have on Star Trek, some of it we actually end up getting in real life, which is...
That's pretty exciting, actually.
I can't believe that. It blows my mind that you could make up something that could never exist and then it actually becomes real later.
Oh no, did I get my healing off? No, guys, no! Oh, shoot. Oh, I hate this game.
That's very sweet that you were taking care of me today.
I always try to. You're kind of important to me, so you looked like you were not in the best shape, so sprung in action as best I could.
Yeah, I'm your RPG teammate for your job.
No. We do have a channel together. You are my wife first, so I was very concerned. It's not normal to sit next to somebody whose face is like turning into a radish.
You didn't say my face was turning into a radish when we were on our last episode.
I looked over at you and I knew something was off because my arms were like itching and on fire, and I was like, that's new. So that was
How would I make your arms itch? Oh,
The smell of that
emotion?
stuff. Bring him back! You idiots! You say you love him, and yet there he is, dead. My gosh!
I guess love is different for different people.
Oh, so Melly came and got me. I see how it is, Fiora.
Yeah, pretty much. Maybe what they meant to say is they're infatuated with you.
Uh-huh.
But they don't really love you.
Did Fiora die?
They just
Of course
want
she did.
you around because they like you, but they don't really love you, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
They think they love you, but when it actually comes down to trying to take care of you and be there for you, they're like, oh, forget that. I just liked you because you were cute. And you had a cool, like, Monado thing.
Cool Monado thing.
I just wanted to be associated with you for a while because you had the Monado, so I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be the girlfriend of the guy with the Monado.
Get out. Come on, guys, stop failing. You have one job. Don't screw it up. Thank you. Hopefully we have better armaments and stuff. Gonna have to see.
It's true though, like being infatuated with somebody, like thinking they're the greatest thing ever and like thinking they're so cute or whatever is completely different than like giving your life for somebody to take care of them and be there for them all the time. It's like two different types of love. One is real love, the other is kind of you think you love them, but in reality you just infatuated with them.
Attack frame. Doesn't really seem like it's... Oh, speed frame. Oh, never mind. Ah.
So,
Yes.
Luke is super excited about Batman stuff.
I am. Pretty happy about it.
Yeah,
actually.
Melly is... She's... I don't know. She's very sweet.
She's okay. But she's not for Shulk.
Yeah.
That's RoboGal.
You can't help who you fall in love with.
Yep. That's very true. Okay, so we're still trying to power up the entrance to the city, so hopefully this is it. I'll be pretty happy with it. This is it! Or boss.
Whoa!
It's wartime!
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
I see you finally decided to show up. Let's see if we can bust these rust buckets like last time.
Think we can do it?
We'll get them. With this many troops on our side, we don't even need Shulk's help.
You're telling me you're more worried about the kid's schedule? Kinda soft for you, Thorin.
Shut up! Get moving!
Go team!
Defend the
Yeah,
Division
this is
6,
pretty cool.
Assist any wounded Homs.
Callian is awesome.
Bring it on!
Looking very pretty.
Wait, he was dead!
I know, right? How did he survive? That doesn't make any sense.
He'll get his head knocked off at this rate. Ha!
Cool music.
Heavy artillery! Oh yeah, this is pretty epic.
Keep it up! Show everyone the power of the Jopon! Go, Jopon, go! Fight like a Hirapon Ricky!
Haha.
Heropon
It appears we
Ricky!
have gained the upper hand.
Sire, if we hold our current position, a great victory is within our grasp.
It is still too early to come to that conclusion. The enemy still has hidden forces.
Your Highness, enemy reinforcements approaching from above. It's a face squadron.
Ooh, base Mechon.
Yep.
Wow, there's a lot of them. Oh my gosh. Wow. Those things are strong.
Divisions 1 to 3, continue supporting the Homs and encircle the faces.
Your Highness, think of yourself!
Once the Vanguard has been eliminated, we must join the fight. Better that than die as cowards. Move!
Whoa!
Let's go!
Callian is so awesome. I think that's his name, yeah, Callian.
Stick this in your exhaust pipe and smoke it.
In your afterburner.
Boom, baby. Oh, watch out, Dixon!
I feel like Dixon is like Han Solo.
hasn't had a taste yet.
Wait,
Eat this!
how do you do that? He threw the spear somehow.
I have no idea.
Should have stayed at home. Lousy junk bots.
Wow.
They're doing rather well. I do so enjoy a good show. But they have yet
What?
to unleash their power and fulfill their true potential.
Deadbeat drones!
Who's
Come
true
out
power?
and face us like real machines! I'll sort out the lot of you scum!
Yeah, he's supposed to be dead.
I don't know. It's weird that they didn't explain how he's alive.
Yeah,
They
maybe
should
it's
have
his brother.
explained it. Yeah, his
could be
brother
his
that
brother.
looks exactly like him.
Exactly.
I feel like there's some kind of continuity error here.
Probably. Mechonis capital.
Egnaratha.
Oof. Oh, there he is.
Or Egniratha.
We in for a fight or what? Or dialogue? Nothing. Oh wow. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that's it. It's Egnaratha. Nothing.
Welcome. And more running. Oh.
So this is the Mechonis capital.
Yes, Agniratha. The heart
And?
of the Machina civilization. It looks so desolate.
Like there are no signs of anyone living here.
It truly is a soulless city.
Here, bad place. Ricky want to go.
Not right now, Ricky.
So the Machina built this whole city? Not too shabby.
It looks like the buildings have been here for a very long time.
Look, Shulk.
What?
Dino Beast. Dino Beast eat city.
A dino beast? Here?
That doesn't look friendly.
But how?
It is a Telethia.
Telethia.
It looks like it's stone.
It's turned to
Why would there
stone.
be a Telethia in a place like this?
Don't know.
The fossilized Telethia are what remain of the beasts that attacked the capital in the ancient battle. Why
Oh,
did
wow.
the Telethia attack your city? Wasn't the ancient battle only between the Bionis and the Mechonis themselves? The answer to your question can be found in that tower, the data center.
Okay.
It is better that you see with your
Interesting.
own eyes. Only then will you truly understand what happened between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Okay.
Hmm.
So we have to go find a history lesson, and then we can get a lot of Amber's questions answered.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what Melly would look like if she was a
Holmes?
robot person.
Oh. Well, probably just like Fiora.
Yeah. Then
Is this it? Oh wow. What is this? Some Mechon are out of control and ignoring their orders. They must be neutralized. Wow.
whoa.
It's a lot of money though. My gosh.
Oh, we're doing quests for Mechon people now?
Yeah, I mean, well, they're in our city, so they're just kind of like, yeah.
These are robots? They look like just brains of robots or something.
They're robots, look, and they're people that you can actually talk to get stuff done.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
Wait, where are we supposed to go? Doesn't say. Oh. Let's try going up here. Sorry, guys. Oh, hello.
Hello.
I was talking to Fiora, but hi.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Just being weird.
You're just saying hi back. Oops! It kind of pushed Melly out of the elevator. That wasn't intentional.
Yeah, or maybe Fiora pushed her out.
No, Fiora's actually pretty close to where she could be. Alright, let's learn about the history between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
It looks like the power's up and running.
Fiora, What's the matter?
Everyone, follow me.
Okay.
Nobody's like, how does she know how to do this?
Yeah, exactly.
What is that?
Looks like a city.
It looks like it's here. But it's just an image. No way. Whoa! You're right.
These are memories of a time long forgotten.
Fiora.
Hey,
They were left behind by the Mechon before they abandoned this place, so that others may know their story.
Her voice sounds like...
In ancient times, when the Bionis and the Mechon came into existence, I was born as well. Just as the Bionis had a soul, I came to exist in this world as the soul of the Mechon.
Wait, what?
The soul of the Mechon is inside Fiora? Whoa. Wait, the soul of the Mechon is a
I
girl?
created my children on Mechon and acquired this body. They called themselves Mechon. And Mechon was transformed into a world brimming with life. The Mechon gave rise to an advanced civilization and built this great city.
This city?
Can't believe it used to be so lively.
They lived their lives in peace and harmony. The gentle Mechon worshipped me. Life also flourished on Bionis.
Wow.
The Mechon generously shared the fruits of their civilization with the peoples of the Bionis. They believed their two worlds would grow hand in hand. Then, a terrible fate descended on them from above.
What was it?
The baby looked like Shulk.
It did look like Shulk a bit.
Is that the Monado?
But why? Why would the Bionis...
Wielding the Sword of Light, the Bionis attempted to destroy the Mechon.
Why?
I don't know.
Now you know why the prince hates the Bionis. The city, their kingdom was destroyed.
Are those Telethia?
They didn't know how to fight either.
I tried to save the Mechon and
They were
confronted the
peaceful.
Bionis. And so, I confronted Zanza.
Zanza?
Wow, what a twist.
So they were defending themselves.
Bionis attacked first. I knew that thing looked evil.
The battle waged on and on.
But
Even
you
as
would
our
think
life
the mech would be
forces
evil
depleted,
because...
Zanza and I continued to fight. However, it did at last come to an end.
Oh my gosh. There's the severed arm of the Mechonis. And the Monado. Oh!
The
Wait.
giant.
Wow.
Sansa is the spirit of the Bionis?
Yep.
This is when Zanza was imprisoned.
Taking advantage of my final blow to the Bionis, its beings took Zanza and sealed him firmly away. However, the battle with Zanza had greatly consumed my life force. I warned the surviving Mechon that the Bionis had not yet been destroyed, and that one day he would be released.
I'm the one who released him.
I then entered a long and deep slumber, in preparation for Zanza's inevitable reawakening.
Incredible.
Mm-hmm. So their civilization was destroyed for no reason. They didn't even attack the other people.
It's all clear to me what you wanted to do. Stop the battle between the Bionis and the Mechonis.
Fiora, I see now. It was her inside you.
Yes. Lady Mayneth desired a body in which she could be free. And after you were captured by Egil's Mechon, it was I who transferred her soul into your body.
But why did it have to be my body?
Because you are close to Shulk.
That's what I thought.
The heir
She
to the
knew
Monado.
Shulk would listen to her if it was from Fiora. If it was Fiora's body telling him. Because he loves Fiora, so Fiora's the only person that he would listen to, so she had to transfer.
It was all because of our world. Because of Bionis. That this city was devastated.
Now I understand why Egil would want to stop the Bionis from reawakening.
I get it too. But how's killing any of us gonna solve his problem?
Precisely. What happened to the Machina was a tragedy. But we cannot forgive the Mechon attack on Bionis.
What worries me is the Monado that the Bionis used. It's no different from how the legends describe, but still.
It must hold a deadly power.
But you have used it wisely, Shulk. It has not overwhelmed you, as it did me.
He's right. If you hadn't been using the Monado, we wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes.
But it was Zanza who bestowed this sword upon me.
However, it is not Zanza who now wields the Monado. It is you, Shulk. That is also the reason why Mayneth chose Fiora as a vessel. So that the tragedy of he who wields the Monado would not be repeated.
The tragedy of he who wields the Monado.
Shulk, believe. Believe in the path you have chosen, and those who walk it with you. Mayneth once said this of the Monado. The Monado is not simply a unique weapon. It is the light within each and every person in this world.
Wow.
What do you mean?
It is the light of life. The will to survive no matter what. Perhaps Lady Mayneth was drawn to your light. Beyond there lies the Mayneth Shrine. Egil will be there. Is it still your intention to defeat Egil? That has not changed.
We understand the history of Mechonis now. If he is willing to listen, we will try to reason with him. But if not...
I understand. Then, if that is your decision, so be it. I will try to persuade Egil one last time. But I am prepared for his refusal.
Vanea.
Wow.
Well, that's why they don't want to destroy Egil, because they don't want the war to go
I know
on.
Vanea said she'll try to persuade him, but she didn't sound confident.
We have to go after her.
But how do we get to the shrine from here?
Up ahead is a transporter leading to the shrine.
but it's inactive. We need to trigger the verification devices to activate it. We'll find one at the top of each of the 4 pillars. If we trigger them all, we can use the transporter.
How Fiora know that?
Mayneth's memories. She tells me these things.
Do you know how to trigger them?
Maybe my body itself is the key.
Okay. Then let's get searching.
Okay, so we have a puzzle. One sec, guys and gals. We have a small problem. I don't think this is the right switch. Nope, this is your switch. It's connected to your switch.
Oh, I can easily connect this to this.
Yeah, you'd have to shut off your switch though. So we had to change controllers because the other one, well, you guys knew it was dying, so not much we could do about that. Whoops. I just need to go follow the dots. So there shouldn't be any enemies or anything like that now. We're actually in a peaceful city. So that's always
It's weird that they're not attacking us since we're like Bionis people.
I actually find it very interesting that they were a peace-loving race and the
Yeah.
Oh, never
they
mind.
got attacked.
They have weapons now.
Well, yeah, actually they are attacking us, come to think of it. Oh wow, actually he didn't do anything until we attacked him.
Yeah, but he was going to attack us anyway because that's a soldier class.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Bye-bye.
Yeah, like, I was just talking to Luke as I was changing the controls. Like, I don't really see this going any other way but one way. There's no way. It wouldn't make for a very exciting end if we just made peace. So I doubt that's gonna be what's gonna happen.
So you don't think that there's a chance that the dude is gonna be like, oh, you know, what have I done? Anything like that?
Yeah.
I mean, he seems pretty evil to me.
I don't see why he would do that because he's already too far gone one way. Like, he's already angry about what happened in the past. I feel like, what are we gonna say that's gonna convince him? Like, oh, I know that we destroyed your home and I know all this stuff happened, but I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that our ancestors killed your people who aren't ancestors.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm sorry, and then they'll be like, well, sorry's not cutting it, and then they'll just keep coming after Shulk.
Wouldn't that be creepy if the civilians that perished were brought back to life as weapons? Like, and they... Like, not the faces, I'm talking like... The robots that aren't really able to speak or communicate or anything, they're just kind of there.
That would be creepy.
That'd be pretty creepy. And defeating Edgel, or whatever his name is, will free all these poor souls that are trapped inside these metal tombs, metal monsters.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be really dark, but it could happen.
It's a pretty weird book.
I'm just thinking about a lot of weird stuff lately.
I mean, this story is definitely interesting.
Dark.
No, so we learned from that story that the Bionis reawakening isn't gonna kill all the life forms on Bionis. It's not gonna hurt the people on Bionis, I don't think. It's gonna hurt the people on Mechonis. I don't think it's gonna hurt anyone on Bionis. Because, I mean, technically the Bionis is already awake. Zanza or whoever the guy is, he's already awakened. Bionis is awakened, I think. I mean, the giant is he is the Bionis.
I believe so. Wait, is this... did we go the right way or the wrong way?
No, I like the part where she purposely put Lady Medna, or I can't remember her name.
Mayneth.
Lady Mayna's spirit into Fiora because she knew that Shulk had the Monado. So Shulk has the most powerful weapon in the world. So what are you gonna do to get him to listen? Put Lady Mayneth, who is his enemy, who is the Mechonis. Spirit of the Mechonis is Lady Mayneth, so put her spirit into the person that Shulk loves. So you would have to listen to Lady Mayneth because it's inside Fiora.
Wow. That's pretty deep.
Cool.
That's insane. Just the story points that they're able to do in this is just...
Yeah. And the person who did that was Egil's sister.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't do that to hurt Fiora, she did that to stop the war, because she doesn't want to see Egil killed, but she doesn't want to see everybody else killed either. So if you really think about it, the person trying to stop this whole war is Egil's sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one trying to orchestrate peace between everybody. Like, if she didn't do that, there would be no hope for peace. The only hope for peace was what Fiora just did right then, which was try to explain that to Shulk. And then Shulk was like, oh. And so now he has to think about it before he just destroys Egil. Because if he destroys Egil, he's destroying basically the resistance from Mechonis.
Yep.
He's destroying the people that are angry and resisting Bionis.
Don't give up, Shulk. Man, these things are getting tougher and tougher. Almost there. Come on, guys. Ooh.
It's like Egil kind of feels to me like, it feels like Jason Todd or something. Like he's not necessarily bad, but he's angry.
Mm-hmm.
And he's upset. He's upset at his dad that his dad is too peaceful and hasn't done anything about it. So he took it into his own hands.
I think you're right. Oh, we have to get all of those? Eee. Fun. Is there a way we can teleport to the closer one, though? Because this is going to take... Alright, so we're here. We need... No. Darn it. Okay.
More walking around, Luke.
A lot of walking. Sorry, sweetie.
It's okay.
Oh, so much walking.
You know I'm not a fan of Mechonis.
Me neither. I get the whole Cybertron thing, but...
Well, I mean, this shows that this is a much different story than Autobots versus Decepticons. This is not like a clean-cut black and white, like good versus evil thing. It's like trying to understand the other side. Also, the fact that the Bionis was the instigators of the whole problem is kind of... Yeah, but what they're saying is, like, this is years later, though. Like, this is so many years later, like, there was peace, but at the same time, there was kind of peace, but at the same time, they've been trying to regrow their whole civilization, and in reality, nobody did pay the price for what the devastation that was done to them.
That's true.
Like, they never got justice for that, ever. But generations later, then, he's trying to take justice back, but the only problem is that the people of the Bionis are kind of innocent of that because they weren't even involved in the war originally. They didn't even know that happened. Yeah, I mean, their civilization is doing better because, like, they weren't the ones that were destroyed and, you know, attacked, but at the same time, it's very difficult to try to get revenge for something that happened generations ago because the problem is you have a whole new generation of people that weren't even involved in the original problem.
Exactly.
Even though it's not fair, but like sometimes life is just not fair. You have to move on, but actually,
very smart, Amber.
Life is always not fair. Life is never fair, to be honest. And I think that's what the Egil's sister is realizing, is that she can't start the war all over again generations later and say, well, this isn't fair. What was done to the Mechonis people isn't fair. She understands that it wasn't fair. She wishes she could get justice, but sometimes you never get justice.
Oh no, Shulk, no! Dang it! Oh, good job, girls.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that we can make peace. I really hope that, honestly, seeing the history and everything, it does make me feel sad. And I understand what Egil is sad about, but the problem is that it wouldn't make justice. It would just make the war continue to go on every several generations.
Correct.
It would just keep going.
It would just be an endless cycle of misery and destruction.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye makes the world blind.
Yeah, so the problem is, I think that what would be good is if that's why it would be better if Egil's not punished for his crimes, because it would be better to show, for our side, to show him peace first. That would be better. I hope that I hope that they'll be able to have peace between the two.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
That was way
That's
too
what
close.
I'm hoping, but I have a horrible feeling that Egil won't. But at least if we do the right thing and give him a chance for peace.
Oh my gosh!
Oh no!
Oh, we didn't fall that far.
I do feel like the right thing is to not tell Egil that we don't want to hurt him and that we want to make peace. That would be the right thing to do.
Yeah, because we're not Zanza.
Yeah, exactly.
Zanza, for whatever reason...
Like, he doesn't... I don't feel like Egil deserves... Like, I don't think he deserves to be killed because he is trying to fight for his people, but at the same time, like, he needs to be given a chance and asked to stop. But if he doesn't stop hurting people, then, yeah, someone has to take him down.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to try to fight this guy, and hopefully we won't get any friends of his stopping by, because he's... You can see, he's a much stronger level than we are. So that's gonna present a problem.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I feel it too, Shulk.
Did I didn't get to heal. Come on, come on! Finish your healing animation. I can't because I was hit. Of course. Come on, guys. No, Shulk!
Yeah, it makes it a very interesting story. So the story is a lot it's a lot more than just Shulk and Fiora.
We find 3 new parts! They use these things to fix bridge and buildings. So different from Frontier Village. That's supposed to be Ricky, guys.
Thank you.
It's not a very good Ricky, but it was my
The word it's Egneratha or Egneratha, I guess. I think it's Egneratha.
This is probably a great place to grind, though, and earn some money so we can get Fiora some better costumes and weapons, I hope. Oh dear. Now what? No! It takes so much of my health away. Why? Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of like some kind of like when there's like a very bad war, and like there's some kind of sometimes like generals of the war, like they end up being told like later on, like you need to calm down because there's peace now, and you can't keep acting like there's a war. And to them the war's never over because they it was so real to them and they can't stop thinking
They didn't
about
get their revenge, so they can't be at peace with themselves. Yeah.
I think I remember a story about like General Patton, like where basically to him the war it was so hard for him to, after like I think wasn't he a general in World War II or something?
Yeah, Patton was a World War II general.
Like to him it was so difficult for him to assimilate back into normal society after the war was over that like I thought I remember a story that he got talked to multiple times, like he needed to calm down, and like he didn't, like he couldn't calm down. To him it didn't feel like the war was over, even though without Patton we might have not won the war at all. But
oh my gosh,
like yeah, so yeah, I remember a story kind of like that. But I mean, obviously Patton didn't go insane like this guy, but it is very difficult for some people to realize the war is over.
I was always a fan of MacArthur, though, because of what he did for the people of Japan. Like how he,
Well, I mean, I heard MacArthur promise like certain places in different islands and stuff that he went to like free them, that he would return and stuff like that, and he kept his promise.
Yep.
That was a very...
He was one of my favorite World War II generals. A good guy.
But yeah, like to some people, like they say like, oh, the war, like if there's a war, to them it's like it happened, and to some people it like technically it's over, but to some people it's not over to them.
Yep. I agree to that. Alright, so we need to find that switch to activate so that we can go to the next one. Here we go. 4th panel. Went out of order, but whatevs. Alright, 2 more. And like I said, we're going to be running through this. If we have to fight all the enemies here, this would take literally hours. So how we're able to get through our playthrough much faster than a lot of other people is we are not, like, literally fighting every enemy that we come across, or we'd be here for quite a while.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of long drawn-out, like, series, because it's like, what's the point? Like, when you're watching people grind endlessly in a series, you're no longer really able to enjoy the story anymore, like when you're watching it back, because it takes you so many hours to get from one story point to the other.
Are they saying that we can't teleport here? They're saying we can't teleport here. So, the 3rd floor is where we need to go, somehow. But is it giving us a... Wait, wasn't this the 3rd floor we were just on now? Oh, never mind. We have dots now. Yeep. Do I have to fight you, or can I just go around? Oh, no. No, I don't want to fight you! Go away!
Yeah, I mean, I really like how the story of Xenoblade Chronicles, it's more than just a story about, like, Shulk and Fiora. It's a story of the whole world, like, and, like, somehow them falling in love is somehow has an impact on the entire existence of the whole world. It's really interesting. It kind of shows that they definitely were meant to be together. Because they're, you know, them falling in love is having an impact on the future of the entire world. So, it's really interesting.
Come on. Mass-produced space. So there's a person in there, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
That's what faces are.
But they can't remember anything anyway.
No,
so.
they're...
But yeah, I mean, you're destroying their body, but in reality, their mind is already gone. But
yeah, they're...
whether or not their soul's in there, it's hard to say. But we can't really help it anyway. What are we gonna do? I mean, honestly, that's why we're so difficult anyway, because sometimes people have to go to... It's just what happens in reality.
Oh, great. Shulk, heal! What do you mean, how can this be? Just don't die, guys, or we're gonna have to do this all over again. Chain ability, let's go.
I mean, Shulk doesn't seem... Remember, Shulk said, I won't kill anything that has a person. He doesn't seem to have a problem with it now. There's face people everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And he's destroying them, so, I mean... I didn't really see him have, like, a moment where he was like, you know what, I realize I have to do this, but...
That would have been nice if he actually, said...
Sometimes you have to do stuff you don't want to do, I guess. It's just life.
Oh, Shulk died. We have to do this again. Get him up! Gosh.
That's one thing that kind of bothers me about Shulk, is that he's not dealing with... For a hero, he's kind of dumb. He's not dealing with reality. That you sometimes have to do things that you have to make decisions. Like to be a leader, you have to make a decision, and he can't make the decision. He's sitting there being wishy-washy. Like, it's not very good leader of him.
I agree.
That's why Dunban would make a better... It seems like Dunban should have the Monado, to be honest. It seems like it, but for some reason...
He can't use it to the full extent that Shulk can.
Yeah.
Which they're probably going to tell us during the story.
I feel like Dunban is a better leader, but for some reason Shulk has the Monado, which doesn't... I guess is not explained.
Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I need to follow the dotted lines?
That's why it's like, I don't understand about, like... I mean, people can say, well, Shulk is nicer than Dunban, he doesn't want to hurt people. It's like, well, Dunban doesn't want to hurt people either, but he just is facing reality. He's strong enough to face reality.
Yeah! That's what they just kind of said that.
That's why Dunban is kind of a stronger person, but maybe Shulk will become strong too.
That actually did some decent amount of damage. Oof. I'm doing my best to make it to where we need to go, people, just so you know. There are a lot of enemies here because we're in the enemy's capital.
Are we supposed to go back where those dots were? They were kind of leading us back.
Well, I can see that there's stuff up here.
Yeah, okay, no, you're fine. I didn't know. No, I'm not asking you to go back down. I just didn't know what we're supposed to do. Look, you don't have to go back down.
I'm going the right way, honey. See?
Okay.
Thing's right there.
Alright then.
I don't know how I'm supposed to... Oh, here we go. This is going to be the first one. So one more. One more. And then the path to the final boss is open, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah, but that's probably why Egil's dad probably hasn't really taken him down or anything, because he understands why Egil's upset. It's saying to go the other way. Okay. It's you're going away from where the dots are. Okay,
I'm
never mind.
Oh,
never mind. The dots are showing you this way now. Never mind.
We're gonna go right underneath this monster. Oh. Ow.
You're
come on.
Spiked with a
Ouch!
needle.
Stop kneeling me in the face!
See, now it's telling you... Oh, okay, never mind. I guess this is fine. I don't know why the dots keep changing. It's really weird.
I do have a giant monster after me, so... But we're making our way down to the last dot. I'll fight you next time, big guy. Take 5.
I guess we'll not really be able to find out what Egil thinks unless we actually talk to him. But maybe he thinks if he wipes out everyone in the Bionis, then his people will be safe. So he's not really thinking about...
I think he just, honestly, he wants revenge.
But if you think about it, the Bionis people are doing the same thing as Egil. They said maybe if we wipe out everyone on the Mechonis, our people will be safe. So they're both thinking the same thing. Like, they both want to wipe the other person out. They're not really thinking, like, about the other person's perspective at all.
Alright, we have to fight this guy. There's no other way. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah, it might be revenge, but I feel like he also wants to keep his people safe. I don't know. I guess there's no way to know.
I'd say that's pretty accurate, honey. I think you did great.
Maybe because he heard the Bionis was awakening, he thought they would attack again. Like, he felt they were awakening, so he was like, oh great, they're gonna attack and kill us again. So we might as well strike first.
What? Where are you being attacked? There's nothing here. Oh my gosh, no, not a face. Shoot. I don't like these things. They're a pain in the butt. Come on, guys. Take him down. Oh my gosh. He's got that nasty stun ability. How did you get up here? You know what? I'm done with you. End it! There we go. Monado final attack, or whatever you want to call that move.
I still don't understand how Shulk has the Monado if it was held by a Titan that was maybe 300 meters tall before, if not like
It takes the form of the wielder.
Are we sure we're not just holding the shard of the Monado?
I don't know. There we go.
Feels like we're holding a tiny little toothpick shaving of the Monado.
So, how do we get there now? Oh, guess we just follow the dots. We're going back the way we came, because I don't want to...
And why did Zanza, the giant, who obviously wanted to destroy the Mechon, why did he entrust Shulk with the Monado when he doesn't even know Shulk?
Zanza knows everybody. He's the...
He can read everyone's mind? Then why did he entrust Shulk when he
is their creator.
But he can clearly see that Shulk is having mixed thoughts. So then why would he trust Shulk?
Ow.
Does he think he made a mistake? Does Zanza think he made a mistake?
I don't know.
We need to find 5 of these fairy tale geode things, right? Will these really help Agnarotha look beautiful again?
Maybe. Did I go the wrong way? I may have.
Maybe Zanza thinks he was wrong.
I mean, Zanza has had a long time to think about consequences of his actions.
You think he's been thinking about it the whole time?
Could be. Or maybe he's trying to turn Shulk into the destroyer of the Mechonis. I don't know.
Why wouldn't he just pick somebody else? Couldn't he just give it to that other guy who could obviously wield the Monado?
What other
Or is
guy?
there only one wielder? Alvis.
Oh, right, Alvis.
Why couldn't he just give it to Alvis? If he wanted that guy, would have definitely destroyed the Mechonis, I feel like. Or maybe there is only one wielder of it. And maybe Shulk can either turn good or evil.
Oh, not this again. No, I don't want to fight you. I'm lost.
It's kind of weird that, you know, light is usually meant to represent good, but the fact that sort of light destroyed all those people is like, wow.
Yeah.
Or maybe it appeared as light, but it was really darkness.
That's what I was thinking too. That was kind of like, oh wow, that's pretty intense. Right, so we're almost to where we need to be. Gonna have to attack this guy from behind. Backslash. That's not a fun weapon. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, like,
well, you gotta go.
The light you believe you hold is really darkness. How great that darkness will be.
Let us remain vigilant.
Alright, we're making our way there. This guy has to go down. He's pretty big. Oh wait, no he's not. Bye.
I still don't understand how Zanza is the Bionis. At the same time,
Just like Lady Mayneth is the Mechonis.
But
it's the soul.
But Lady Mayneth is a spirit soul that needed to find a body. How did Zanza? How come Zanza isn't just a spirit? He's actually a giant.
He was a spirit originally that had the body of the giant, and you know.
How was his body the Mechonis? I mean, how is his body the Bionis and his body is the giant? It doesn't make any sense unless his body also went in, his soul went into a giant or something. I don't know.
Did I do this wrong?
I don't know.
Well, we made it to the shrine teleporter, so.
Yeah, that's good.
That's the shrine. This is not where we need to be, though.
But I mean, it makes sense now why Fiora is.
Darn it.
Like, it makes complete sense why Fiora is the person that has Lady Mayneth, I think. Lady Mayneth is inside Fiora. I don't know why, but I kind of felt like the reason originally why Lady Mayneth chose Fiora was I thought maybe Lady Mayneth looked like Fiora a long time ago or something. But, and also why is, oh yeah, she's Lady Mayneth because she's like the goddess or whatever. So I feel like the Titan that was the Mechonis was actually a woman Titan then.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the big twist. The Bionis was a dude, and the Mechonis was female. And
she said everybody that was living on her were her children.
It's pretty intense. Alright, we're totally lost. We have to get to oh my gosh, you would think there'd be a teleporter or something that you could take to get.
But you would think that Lady Mayneth, when she was talking, would get really angry when she saw Shulk with the...
Do you think I can go down there and this will work, or...?
Yeah,
okay.
Might as well try it.
Oh, dead. Oh, darn.
You're kind of okay. Never mind.
No, I didn't quite make it.
Can't you warp back to where you just were?
No. This is actually a good stopping point, unfortunately. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals.
Shulk, stop yawning!
This is the end of the episode.
It's triggering me so much.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And join us next time as we try to find our way back to where we need to go. And head back to the data room. All that good stuff. And until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Stay tuned for some awesome LPs and live streams on some other cool things.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See ya.